Good morning everyone to the Parliament.
Good morning, Ms. Speaker.
Today we are discussing a very important topic. Should social media have strict age restrictions? Each side will have chance to present their arguments, followed by a question and answer session. Let's begin with the proponents. Barakah, you can proceed with the arguments.
Thank you, Ms. Speaker. I believe that social media should have strict age restriction because young users are often exposed to inappropriate content. Ms. Speaker, please note my point. According to studies, inappropriate content can leave a negative lasting effect on child's mental health, which will eventually be developed to depression and anxiety.
I agree with Ms. Farha, but I would like to add that strict age restrictions can help protect children from online predators. Social media platforms collect and use personal data. Children do not fully understand terms, policies, privacy, or long-term consequences. Young users may not be aware of the danger or may not recognize the risky behavior online. Allowing them access is unfair and unethical.
Thank you, Ms. Farha and Leba. While I understand your concerns, I argue that strict age restrictions can limit young people's ability to communicate and connect with others. Social media can be a great platform for learning and sharing ideas. Instead of restrictions, we should educate children about responsible use.
I agree with Sheza. Ms. Speaker, please note my point. Furthermore, strict age restriction may not be enforceable. Kids can easily lie about these platforms. Instead of banning, we should implement better monitoring and teaching digital literacy skill to help them navigate social media responsibly.
I appreciate your perspective, Ms. Sheza and Ms. Kulsum, but education alone isn't enough. Ms. Speaker, please note my point as I repeat. Studies show that adolescents are not fully equipped to handle certain situations. Age restrictions act as an additional barrier to protect them while they develop critical thinking and decision-making skills. Just like driving requires age and training, social media also requires digital awareness and maturity before access is granted.
Moreover, many platforms already enforce these age limits and it does help create a safer environment. Ms. Speaker, please highlight my point. If kids bypass these age limits, the consequences can be severe, including bullying, exposure to inappropriate content and mental health issues.
I would also bring to your notice that social media platforms have sadly become the breeding grounds for cyberbullying and online harassment. Young minds are especially vulnerable to such negativity. Ms. Speaker and honorable members, please note that strict age restriction can protect the young minds from these toxic environments which harm their mental health and self-esteem.
Honorable members, don't you think that restricting access will hinder their social skills and learning? As you'll note that social media is a vital tool for expression and connection.
Yes, but the risk far outweigh the benefits. Strict age restriction can prevent from exposure to inappropriate content and predators lurking online. Online grooming, identity theft, data exploitation are increasing so much that strict age restriction act as the first defense.
That's a narrow view. Education and parental guidance are key, not blanket restrictions. Trust parents who decide what's best for their kids.
Ms. Speaker, please note my point. Studies show a link between excessive social media use and mental health issues in teens. Restrictions can safeguard their well-being.
But isn't it about time we teach kids digital literacy instead of shielding them? They'll face the real world eventually.
Objection is overruled.
Ms. Anum, age restrictions are necessary to prevent social media addiction in kids. They need protection from algorithms designed to keep them hooked.
Addiction is a personal issue, not a platform problem. Teach self-regulation instead of banning access. Ms. Speaker, please note, addiction is a personal issue, not a platform problem. Teach self-regulation instead of banning access.
Platforms like Instagram and TikTok are riddled with unrealistic beauty standards, so we should shield kids from these toxic comparisons.
I object, Ms. Speaker. Body positivity starts at home. Social media reflects the society. Let's fix the root issues, not restrict access.
I objected, Ms. Speaker. Ms. Sheza, as you say, parents can't monitor their kids 24/7. Platforms should take responsibilities through strict age restriction and safeguard their well-being.
Objection is sustained.
True, but tech companies need stricter data policies, not just age gates. Age limit, don't stop exploitation. Address the real problem.
Ms. Kulsum, I believe that tech companies only benefit from young users, but their safety and well-being comes first. Ms. Speaker, please highlight my point. Their safety and well-being comes first.
Opponents, your turn.
If age limit really protected kids, Ms. Farah, data misuse wouldn't have exist today. The issue continues because the companies aren't controlled. That proves that the fault lies with unchecked companies, not young users.
Restricting access isn't the solution. Teach digital literacy and responsibilities instead.
Age gates don't work. Tech companies need stricter policies, not just limits.
Kids today are tech savvy. Trust them with guidance, not just restrictions.
Cyberbullying peaks on social media. How can we risk kids' safety?
Safety or restrictions, parents, not platforms should decide.
Ms. Speaker, please note my point. Studies link social media to teen anxiety and restrictions safeguard their well-being.
Education is greater than restrictions. Empower kids with tech skills. Don't isolate them.
Listening to your arguments, I have few questions to be asked. Proponents, how will platforms verify ages?
Yes, Ms. Speaker. Platforms can verify ages using AI, ID checks and parental consent.
But Ms. Speaker, isn't this a tech bandit? Fix the algorithms harming kids.
Does freedom infringe on responsibilities?
Freedom with responsibilities or no limits, teach that, don't ban.
If children are too young to drive, vote or sign legal document, they are also too young to face the dangers of the uncontrolled social media. Protect youth, vote for restriction, safety first.
Educate youth, reject restrictions, trust their potential.
Honorable members, the safety of our children is paramount. I urge this House to support strict age restriction on social media platform.
The time to act is now. Let's protect youth and pass this bill. I implore you, let's prioritize our children's well-being. Vote for strict age restrictions.
This House must balance freedom with responsibilities. Let's focus on education, not just restrictions. Honorable members, I urge the caution, reject this bill and promote digital literacy instead.
Order, honorable members. After careful consideration, this House has deliberated on the critical issue of social media age restriction. While online safety is valid, the bill raises the fundamental question about individual freedom, parental responsibility, and role of government regulating digital spaces. The House recommends comprehensive digital literacy programs, safety regulation, and parental guidance. A bipartisan committee is formed to explore better solution balancing protection with freedom and report it back to the House. The Parliament is adjourned to meet back in the next